Hello ladies, this is Dr. Dowell here. Today we're going to be doing a video on men and cheating, and is your man cheating on you, and what the warning signs are and what you should look out for, and all that stuff, etc. So here we go. So if your man truly loves you, he will spend each waking moment with you as much as he can. Of course, in a relationship, you give, take, etc. You should never make a big deal if a guy's hanging out with his guy friends. If you want to hang out with your girlfriends, there should be that trust that's always there to where you guys go back and forth, etc. But if your man is taking it to a whole different extent to where, he's never home, he's always out, in the bed, etc. He never wants it. Every guy in America wants it. Okay, so if he doesn't want it, there's a reason why he doesn't want it. And if he picks and chooses basically like when he wants it, not in every case, but in most cases like that, those are the warning signs. Like you want to open your eyes and look around and just kind of pay attention, because nobody deserves to be cheated on, period. End of story. If you don't want to be with somebody, you should always just break up with them rather than do that to them and hurt them that way, because if you're not in love with somebody, then you just need to walk away, basically. This right here is a very, very powerful statement. So like basically before you forgive them, just realize that, basically they tried to get away with it. And so, in that case, a man knows what he's doing. And no man wants to be alone. And when you get caught up in the cheating game, a one-nighter in any guy's mind is not worth a whole entire relationship that you've invested in for years and years and years. But if he's that guy that, just does it over and over and over again, you just need to get rid of the guy, because obviously he's not worth it. He doesn't value you. He doesn't respect you. And you need to respect yourself as a woman, and just at some point you need to walk away. But anyways, let's get on to a new topic. So basically men that cheat, they always, I'm telling you, 99.9% of the time, they sleep with their phone in their pockets, okay? Or they hide their phone before they go to bed, or they got all kinds of different passcodes. I can guarantee it. And it's not going to be one that you think of, believe me. Because the guys basically already thought about it. And if they're that, security wise and their phone wise, so attached to it that much that, they never leave it around. If you have a man that has a cell phone and he truly does love you and he just leaves it lying around and he knows all the passcodes, or like you do, like on his phone and stuff like that, then you basically got a good man. And he really genuinely loves and cares about you. And definitely hold on to him and value that, because there's not, I'm not saying that all guys are dogs. I'm a guy myself, and I know I'm a decent human being, and I know there's a whole bunch of decent guys out there as well. But good men are rare, just like good women are rare. So definitely, if you find a good man like that, definitely hold on to him. Another way that y'all can know if a man's cheating on you or not is by the way he treats you. If he treats you like you're $1 million in his briefcase before he goes to work each and every day, and he respects you, and he has those googly eyes that, you can detect it. Every woman in America knows what that looks like. So, and if he does all those things and treats you amazing, and basically always comes home, etc., every night, eventually there's, like a man and a woman, they have friends, they hang out with friends, etc. But the main thing is if he puts you number one above everything else. If he had $2 in his pocket and he wanted to go get a can of chew, but you said that you wanted a soda over at the store, and he went over to the store to go get you the soda instead of what he wanted. There you go, girl. Yeah. A good man will always put his old lady first over everything, no matter what, always. And you may say, well, what does having a good man have to do with cheating? Like, well, it's really simple, because a man that respects a woman will never cheat on a woman. Yeah, mistakes do happen. We're all human, and I've heard every excuse in the book. I know people have cheated on people. You could blame it on alcohol. You could blame it on drugs. You could blame it on whatever you want to blame it on. But the bottom line is if you weren't drinking, it never would happen. If you weren't doing drugs, which you should never do drugs. Hey, kids, just say no. Just say no to drugs, always. But anyways, so the bottom line is that excuses are one of those things where you could always prevent them by not pursuing an action of some sort, right? So by not doing it, then you don't put yourself in situations to where you're going to commit adultery or cheat on your spouse or husband, etc. But yeah. So anyways, like I said before, like when a man really, really loves you, he will respect you, and you will know that he respects you by the way he treats you. So ladies, so for all you women out there who basically been through hell and back, you got with the wrong guy, and you guys, let's see, it turns out they did cheat on you, etc. And you're feeling really lousy, like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? Like, why does he feel he needs to cheat on me? Just always know that has nothing to do with you. It's them. It's the dog in them. There's some kind of makeup in guys. Some guys that they just feel the need to cheat. It's like an addiction. Just like a fat lady likes to eat her cake, and she gets bigger and bigger and bigger. She likes to eat cake, and well, some guys like to cheat. But you just know that all y'all deserve better than that, and not to put up with it. And like I said, I do condone second chances. Everybody, if they're genuine and they really, really messed up, and you can tell, and you believe they'll never happen again, then yeah, give them a chance. But otherwise, no. Usually, once a dog, always a dog. So, and on that note, I want you guys to look at something real quick. And always, always remember this, ladies. All right? Here it is. All right, ladies. In closing, I would like to say that each and every one of you, I hope this helps, and that you guys are absolute all rock stars. All you ladies and women in the world, you guys are all rock stars, and you all freaking bosses. Yeah! Representing. And also, just never let a man disrespect you, treat you poorly or badly ever. And if they do, diss and dismiss them. Like, even if they don't cheat, always remember that y'all deserve better than that, and you need to be treated like the princesses that you guys are. Period. End of story. All right, ladies. There's just one more thing I absolutely have to share with you guys, because we're talking about cheating. We're talking about cheaters. I had an experience with my ex-wife. and I'll never forget it for as long as I live. And it's kind of the inspiration for making this video, because I kind of know what the warning signs are, because I've been cheated on, and it feels like hell. It just sucks the life out of you after it happens. And even worse when you hear excuses like this. Here it is, let me tell you. So she hid it from me for probably a year and a half, 2 years, right? And she had cheated on me with the next door neighbor. The guy was a bouncer at the strip club, right? And when I found out that she in fact did cheat on me, because I suspected a little bit, Um, she tells me that she had sex with him not once, but twice. And at first she lied to me and said, "Oh, it only happened once." And then I found out it happened twice. And I go, "Why did you have sex with him twice? I thought you only had sex with him once." And she goes, "Well, I just had to I had to try it out because I couldn't remember it the first time. So we had to have sex the second time because I didn't remember the first time. So the first time don't count because I didn't remember it." I'm like, really? I don't know about all you ladies out there, but for me, anytime I've had sex the second time, it's because I enjoyed it the first time. Just saying. But but on that note, Dr. Dowell signing out. And if y'all are not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. All right. Catch y'all at the next video.